So, as you've seen, last week my skateboard broke. So, I've come to the skate shop to pick up a new full setup. And it's closed. What a bummer. Black Sheep is closed. So I don't know what I'm going to do, because I don't have a board, and I certainly am not skating that morph board again. So this wasn't the only setback I had this week. It's been a bit of a whirlwind of a week, and my mind has been a bit... First, obviously, skateboard troubles, which is never great. But to add to that, I also got made redundant due to all these COVID issues. My company was making cuts. They've seen my job role was not needed any longer. So that happened. So I was a bit bummed about that. And then, after I got over the initial shock, I started looking for another job. And then, like, straight away, I got an interview and I got another job as well. So I'm going to start a new job on Monday. So it's not all bad news. But it was just been a complete whirlwind. I've not had time to really think or do anything properly. So everything has been a bit of a rush this week with all this going on. However, due to the joys of the internet, we did manage to find and buy a skate setup. So I'm going to take this time to just go through a good old-fashioned board setup. And then once I've done that, I'm going to go out and have a little session. As I've said, it's been a whirlwind of a week, guys. I've not had time to think, or just my mind has just been blown with everything that's gone on. So it's only going to be a short little session this week, guys. But I thought I would add in the board setup as well, just to make the video a little bit longer and just give you guys a little bit of extra to watch. So first, deck, an 8-inch, as you can see right there, almost deck. It's I've rode almost before, and I've enjoyed the other two decks I've had, so I had to go for that. And this one is the almost colour logo hybrid deck, Army Light 8-inch. So hopefully that will be as good as the other almost decks I have had before it. When it comes to grip, I have options. Either mob grip, which I bought for my old deck because I was going to re-grip it because I'd put my old trucks before they broke onto one of my older decks. I was going to re-grip it because it had been in my cupboard for ages. But then my trucks broke, so I needed to just buy a new setup anyway. I wanted new wheels. My trucks were broke, so might as well go out and buy a new deck as well. So I ended up getting some Jessop's grip tape with the deck. So there's a choice of grip which I use. Not sure which one I'm going to put on yet. Trucks, I've gone back to Indies. I always used to ride Indies, but I went for the Hollow Thunders last time and they broke on me. But that's not why I've not stuck with them, because I have had Indies break on me as well. So it's just more of a preference. I've always really rode Indies apart from that one last lot of trucks I had. So I've just gone back to what I know, basically. And back to Indies, stage 11. The wheels, these are exactly the same wheels as what I was currently riding. Nigel Houston Chrome Core Richters. They are a 52mm size with a 99A firmness rating. And they're the ones I was riding before, and they was perfectly fine. I just had them for a while. And to start, I wanted new ones anyway, so why change something that is already good? That brings me to bearings. Again, why change something you know works well? Just with the wheels of the wheels. Bones Reds, same as last time. Always Bones Reds. Why? Because they're cheap and they do the job. Why pay more for something that's going to do a pretty similar job? If you can get something half the price which works pretty much just as well, you'd be a fool not to. Finish it off, there's some fracture bolts and nuts. They were the cheapest ones. That's all I can say about it. They're not on a bolt. It doesn't really matter what they're like. Why spend more for something that's can be done with a cheaper value? So, cheapest ones, they're there, fracture, Allen key bolts. said guys, short and sweet this week. Both my mind and my body are just not with it this week. All the stuff I mentioned beforehand, plus having a newborn child, takes its toll on both the mind and the body. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this week guys. Hopefully I'll be more used to my board for next week, and I'll see you then. In the meantime, don't forget, like, comment, and of course, subscribe.